Hello students, very good morning to all of you. Students, today in the English class I am going to teach you one of the important sections of grammar book, and that is what? The writing section. In the writing sections I am going to teach you today message writing or note writing. So before going to the topic, I want to say something about that topic. Do you know when do you write note or message? Do you know that? I think you don't know. Suppose somebody called your father, okay? And your father is not at home at that moment. And now you are receiving the call for him. And then the person on the other side of the telephone just giving you some message for your father, and incidentally you are not also going to stay in the home, and what to do at that moment? You need to give the message to your father and you are not staying at home. So that important message or note should be given to your father by writing, and that should be written on a piece of paper, and that is called what? Note or message writing. Okay? Now here I am going to teach you some important points of message writing. Then I will give one example of how to write message or note, and then there will be one classwork for you. Okay? Let us move. Points to remember. Message or note writing. This is the topic. Now points to remember. These points should be remembered for writing note or message. Urgency is the main aspect. So somebody called you and giving some urgent message, and that's why you are writing note. Otherwise, if somebody calls you just casually, so you no need to write message or note, because he casually called you to take the information, to know about your family. So that is not important for anybody. You can tell any time. But one important message is given to some of your family members, and if you forget to give that message, and that will be a loss for your family members. Okay? And that's why you need to write the message. So message is mainly written for what? For urgency. Okay? So urgency is the main aspect. Now, message conveys very short, precise, but exact information. So message, when you write a message, and that should contain what? Very short, precise information. That means whatever information you want to give, that should be very short and very wise enough. Not to write any introduction, not to write any other things. Just give the proper message, exact message. Next, a note contains. एक नोट में क्या क्या रहता है? Date and time. So when, that is on which day you got the message, and on which day you are getting the message, and at what time. So that should be maintained in the message. Okay? Caption. There should be a heading. So what is all about that message? Okay? That is not compulsory, but you need to write that. Clear information. So already discussed. Message should be precise. That means there should be clear-cut information. Okay? What you want to say and what is the message about. Name and contact number if found. If anybody calls you, so you should know the name of the caller. Okay? Name of the caller, and if there is other phone numbers, that means you have got call from one number. So if he has any other number, you can correct that and write that in the message. Okay? So name and contact number if found can be written. Number 4. Minimum use of articles and prepositions. So grammar should be there in the message writing, but articles should be as less as possible and prepositions as less as possible. But meaning should be clear. Okay? Meaning should be clear and no extra article and prepositions are used. Style. What will be the style of message? Style is semi-formal or informal. That means you are writing just for information. So no need of writing dear sir, respected, my dear father. No need of writing. Okay? Just informal. That means whatever you want to give, whatever you want to say, just say that. Okay? Generally enclosed in a box. So whatever you are writing, that means message or notes, whatever you are just writing, that should be kept in a box. Okay? And this is though not essential, but it looks good. Okay? You must write that. You must do that. Okay? Message should be enclosed in a box. Now here is one modern example of conversation, and then how this conversation has been transformed into a message or note. Just you need to see. Mom is calling. Hello Mohit, it's mom this side. Mohit, मैं मॉम हूँ, मैं तुम्हारा मम्मी हूँ. मोहित, हेलो मॉम, वेयर आर यू? हाँ मम्मी, अब कहाँ है? मॉम, आई एम एट सरिता आंटीज प्लेस. मैं सरिता आंटी के घर में हूँ. मैं सरिता आंटी के घर में हूँ. आई एम टू स्टे हियर फॉर 5 to 6 hours. मुझे यहाँ पे 5-6 घंटा रहना पड़ेगा. Can you ask your dad to pick me up by 7 in the evening? क्या तुम पापा को बोल सकते हो 7 बजे आके मुझे गाड़ी में ले जाने के लिए? I am waiting for him. मैं उनके लिए इंतजार करते रहूंगी. मोहित, Dad is not over here at present. पापा तो अभी यहाँ पे नहीं है. But I will leave a message for him. Don't worry. मैं उसके लिए एक मैसेज रख के जाऊंगा. आप चिंता मत कीजिए, पापा को मैसेज मिल जाएगा. ओके? So this is all about the conversation about between Mohit and his mom. Okay? Now we have to make this conversation into message and note. That means, suppose you are Mohit and you are writing something for your dad. So what you should write? So this is already written. In the box I have written the message. Okay? I have given the date 10/9/2020. That is on which day you have got the message and at what time? 1:30 p.m. You have you need to write this time and date over. Okay? That is about the main message. Now you are writing just that. जैसे कि हम लोग बुलाते हैं मम्मी डैडी भाई बहन, जैसे उस तरह डैड तुम्हारे लिए मम्मी इस तरह मैसेज रख के गए. मम्मी तुम्हें फ़ोन किए थे, ये बोले वो बोले ये करना है वो करना है. तो that is very informal, not formal. That mom called up in your absence. आप नहीं थे, मम्मी कॉल किए थे. She will be at Sharika auntie's house for 5 to 6 hours. मम्मी सरिता आंटी के घर में 5-6 घंटा रह जाएगी. Okay? She wants you to pick her by 7 in the evening. वो चाहती है कि आप 7 बजे उनको सरिता आंटी के घर से उनको गाड़ी में लिफ्ट दे दीजिए, गाड़ी में उठा दीजिए. She will be waiting for you. वो आपके लिए इंतजार करते रहेंगे. मोहित. So not writing I have dear affectionately, your loving, not writing, because this is informal, not like a letter. Okay? But a little bit look like a letter. Okay? No address is necessary, no salutation, no greeting. Okay? And no you can say no signing. Full signing is necessary. No need to write your surname. Okay? So this is all about what? Message writing. Now I have given one class work for you. Paul sir is calling. Okay? Hello, I am Paul sir from BPS Basantpur. You can understand what is the first line. Can I talk to Mr. S. Kumar? मैं क्या एस कुमार से बात कर सकता हूँ? you. Suppose you are receiving the call. He has gone to market. कॉल से तो बाजार में गए. I am son प्रताप. मैं उसके बेटा हूँ. उसका बेटा हूँ प्रताप. Is there any message for him? उनके लिए कुछ मैसेज है क्या? कॉल से. Yes. हाँ मैसेज है. Your tuition fees are pending for 3 months. तुम्हारा 3 महीने का ट्यूशन फीस पेंडिंग है. नहीं क्लियर नहीं दिए हो तुम. नहीं चुकाए हो. If they are not cleared before 10th of this month, अगर फीस इस महीने के 10 तारीख तक नहीं चुकाते हो, you cannot sit for half yearly exam. तुम half yearly exam नहीं दे पाओगे. You तुम. Okay sir, I will inform him. Okay sir, मैं उसको बता दूंगा. Okay? Call sir, that's good. तो ये है तुम्हारा एक क्लास वर्क जो कि कन्वर्सेशन तुम्हारे साथ कॉल का हुआ है. अब तुम घर में रहो या ना रहो वो बात अलग है, मगर ये मैसेज तुम्हें पापा को देना है लिख के छोटा सा कागज में. तो किस तरह लिखोगे तुम? उसको तुम्हें लिखना है. जैसे कि यहाँ पे लिखा गया है, यहाँ पे लिखा गया है दैट मॉम कॉल्ड अप. इन दिस वे यू हैव टू राइट. ओके, सो दिस इज योर क्लास वर्क. सो इज देयर एनी डाउट? Is there any doubt? I think no doubt. Still, I am going to tell you something about message writing once again. Okay? So, when we write message or note, we write message or note if we receive message from somebody for someone, and for someone that someone is not present. And somebody is giving the message, and that message is very, very important. Now you are at the receiving end, you are receiving the call. So you need to convey the message to the recipient. That means whoever is the responsible for getting the message, you need to just pass that message to him. So how to pass that message to him? That is the main thing of writing message. And for writing message, you need to be what? Cautious enough. Cautious enough for some points. What are the points? Message is written for urgency. That means if anything urgent is needed to convey, that should be written through message in the absence of the receiver. Okay? That means receiver of the message. The message should have something in it. What? There should be date and time of the receiving message. Okay? And name of the person should be written in the message. That means you need to ask the name of the caller. Okay? If the caller does not disclose his name, you need to ask, sir, would you tell me your good name please? Okay? In this way you need to take the information from the receiver, from the messenger. From the messenger means whoever sending the message through phone, by phone. Okay? And then what is that next thing? Next thing is that you need not to use formal style. That means when you are writing letter, you need to write some, you need to follow some rules. Okay? Some etiquette. Here, no need. Just simple way, just in simple way, you have to write the message. You have to inform whatever you want to inform. Okay? And next thing is that whatever you are writing, that should be enclosed in a box so that it looks good. Okay? The message should be written in a box, and the language should be very simple and very precise. Message should be there. Articles and prepositions can be omitted if the meaning is expressed well without those things. If without article, without prepositions, messages are expressed quite well, then you can avoid those articles and prepositions, because we are just writing very short to give the information. Okay? So this is all about message writing. Okay? And I have given the example. You can understand how message is written. Tenses here can be used as per requirement. That is, you can write, you can use future tense, you can use past tense, you can use present tense, wherever it is necessary. You can see here called up. This is the second form. Okay, and here you can see will be future tense. So present, past, second form is there, future is there. Now here you see she wants. This is the present tense. Verb and ACS, that means simple present tense. So here simple present tense is used, and here you can see future tense is used. Will and shall is used in future tense, you know it. And here called, second form called. So simple past is used. So here use simple past, simple past. Here use simple future, and here used what? Simple present. So you can see all three tenses have been used. So we cannot surely say which tense we can use for message writing. The tenses will be as per requirement. So you need to understand how to express the information, how to express the message. So that is all about message writing or note writing. Hope you understood everything today, and today this is all for class. Next day I will teach you new things. Bye bye all of you. Have a great day.